So just to continue, we're now going to configure the details. So choose attach to existing load. I'm not really too sure I see that. It says details. In step 3, configure advanced options. Which we are in. Existing lab group. In additional settings. Additional settings. Let me try and find that. So for the next step, it says that in additional settings pane, select enable group metrics collection within CloudWatch, which I really do not see. I mean, and I looked for the word additional and there's only one, which is health check types. So I'm not too sure about that. I think I'm just gonna hit next. So yeah. So we are on step 4. Configure the details in step 4. So under group size, sorry, desired capacity. Okay. I think this was it. Additional settings, which is like on I think the um, steps in the lab got messed up because it's right here, enable group metrics. So I will click that then now. So under scaling, policies, which I also don't see under scaling policies. Scaling policies, choose target track. This one, surely. Configure. See, I think things might be a little mixed up, or I'm just, anyways, policy name, metric type, target value, 60. Okay. So this tells autoscaling to maintain an average CPU utilizing across all instances at 60%. Autoscaling will automatically add or remove capacity as required to keep the metric at or close to the specified target value, and it adjusts to fluctuations in the metric due to a fluctuation load pattern. Next. Okay, so we're going to configure the details in step 5. Choose next. Step 6, tags. So tags applied to the autoscaling group will be automatically propagated to the instances that are launched. So we're going to hit add tags, and for the key, we're going to do name. and lab instance. I'm going to choose next. Configure details in step 6. Oh, in step 7, review the details, and then create scaling group. So my auto scaling group will initially show instance account of 0, but new instances will be launched to reach the desired account of 2. So 0. I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm sorry, but anyways, moving on to task 4, which is to verify that load balancing is working. So in this task, I will verify that load balancing is working correctly. And it was noted that I should see 2 instances. I hope, please God. Okay. Lab instance. Lab instance. I'm getting nervous because I'm not seeing those. I'm seeing web server and the other one. They were launched by autoscaling. If the instances or names are not displayed, wait and refresh, which is what we're gonna do because I'll come back when they're displayed. Okay, so we have our 2 instances with the names lab instance. So now we can go back to what we were doing. Okay, lab group, choose targets. All right. So it was noted that 2 target instances named lab instance should be listed in the target group. Oh, yay, they're there. Okay. And then it said to wait until the status of both of them are healthy and refresh if necessary. And they both worked. So they're both there. And basically, healthy indicates that an instance has passed the load balancer's health check. This means that the load balancer will send traffic to the instances, and I can now access the auto scaling group via the load balancer. So we'll select this one here that we created. Okay, so in the details panel, we're going to copy the DNS name. The load balancer and make sure to lit and open a new web browser and paste. Paste. So the application should appear in my browser. Yay! This indicates that the load balancer received the request, set it to one of the EC2 instances, and then passed back the results. So that was successful. So that means we're moving on to task 5, which is test auto scaling. So I created an auto scaling group with a minimum of 2 instances and a maximum of 6 instances earlier. Currently 2 instances are running because the minimum size is 2 and the group is currently not under any load. And I will now increase the load to cause auto scaling and add additional instances. So we're going to return here and we're not going to close that. We're going to keep that open and it said, CloudWatch. I should see something like that. Next to services, search for and select CloudWatch. Okay, so in the instructions, it said that in the search box next to services, search for and select CloudWatch. I genuinely don't see it. Oh my gosh, it's there. Maybe I should have pasted it. I typed it in, but it wasn't showing up. So CloudWatch, and then we're going to choose all alarms. Um, Let me refresh this because it said that 2 alarms will be displayed. They were created automatically by the auto scaling group, and um, they will automatically keep the average CPU load close to 60 while also staying within the limitations of having 2 to 6 instances. So it says that if I don't see these within 60 seconds, that there are some steps that I'm gonna have to take. So I'll come back and see if they load in 60 seconds or not. Um, yeah. Okay, so unfortunately, I did not see it. So there are some steps that we can take though, um, which I will follow. We go to EC2 pan, um, scaling group. Where is it? Hmm. So it says change the target value. Target value to, where is it? Target value to 50. Hmm. Set in scaling settings. Target value. Hmm. Select lab scaling policy. Lab scaling. This is like half of the screen. Why is it so hard to see? Dynamic scaling policy, which I cannot edit.